Alrighty, let's start the whole stream here. So today I'm going to show you how to use our service for promoting your content, right? Alright, 1 second. Let's make sure the stream is up, operational, and it's looking good. I'm going to get that old link and post it to DTube. So bear with me for a second. Nobody's watching anyway, so it doesn't matter. These things do record though, so. Alright. Alright. Okay, well I guess you get a little mini lesson on how to get your YouTube video up. Okay, well I guess you get a little mini lesson on how to get your YouTube video up. Okay, well I guess you get a little mini lesson. And I made my thumbnail clickbaity, like as if I was surprised about this development, like if I haven't been working on it for. I made my thumbnail. I don't even know how long. Like as if I was surprised. Tags. Let's go with development rewards. If I haven't been working on it for. Turn off my speaker because I don't like feedback. Tags. Let's go with development rewards. If I haven't been working on it for. Turn off my speaker because there we go. Steam flag rewards. Development rewards. If I haven't been working. No. Turn off my speaker because there we go. Steam flag rewards. No. Oh wait, it's one tag thing with this whole thing logger. Promote your video. Oh wait, it's burning. I guess. Yeah, let's try it. Promote your video. Oh wait, it's burning these things. I guess. Yeah, let's try it. I'll burn one. Promote your video. Oh wait, it's burning these things. I guess. Yeah, let's try it. I'll burn one. And so this is the post that I'm going to promote with the bot, with my newly issued tokens, which I believe were issued because of. And so this is delegating the post that I'm going to promote. All right, with the bot. Hint, hint. Newly issued tokens, which I believe were issued because of. And so this. Okay, yeah, I can't see the screen. That's right. It's been a minute since I did this streaming thing, so. Okay, yeah, I can't see the screen. That's right. It's been a minute since I did this video streaming thing. So. Okay, yeah, display capture. Yep. Okay, so yeah, here we go. D2. And you can't see this keychain. Okay, I highly recommend using keychain. It is your and you can't see this. I think it's on Firefox as well. It's a Chrome extension, and you put in all your keys. You can do custom JSON. It's a Chrome extension. Any other operations? You can do custom JSON. It's a Chrome extension. Any other operations? Get back up there. Oh, just okay. Go away. Any other operations? Okay, let's try this. Get back up there. Oh, just okay. Go away. Okay, let's try this. Get back up there. Let's do it. Just okay. Go away. Boom. Back up there. Let's do it. So this is two birds with one stone situation. Boom. Right. So this is two birds with one stone. How do I go to my profile? Boom. Right. Get this back up. So this is two birds with one stone. How do I fiddling around? Do that. Fiddling around. I don't even know. Let's just go to tag. Fiddling around. Let's just go to tag. Okay, so we got a post up, and of course, we're going to share this post. Okay, so we got a post. Various post promotion channels. I'm going to share this post. Okay, so we got a post on various post-promotion channels. Live streaming. Share this post. Various post-promotion channels. Streaming. Token. This will be used in the utopian post, which it shall. This will be used in the utopian post, which it shall. This will be used in the utopian post, which it shall. I'm kind of shy about using the everyone tag, but I guess this is one of those situations where we want to have some participation. I'm kind of shy about using the everyone tag, but I guess this is I'll go a little situation where we want to have some participation. I'm kind of shy about using the everyone tag, but I guess this is I'll go a little situation where we want to have some participation. Using your tokens. Using your tokens. Okay, so now we need to go to the Steem blockchain so I can get my post URL. And I'm going to have to run my YAP for about 15 minutes or so I can get my post URL. And I'm going to have to run my YAP for about 15 minutes or so I can get my post URL. I'm not sure if... And I'm going to have to run my YAP. They didn't upvote the post. Well, maybe they're waiting. Golly, I'm not sure if... Like burning their own rewards. They didn't upvote the post. Less than 1 minute. Well, maybe they're waiting. Their comment. Like burning their own rewards. They didn't upvote the post. Less than 1 minute distraction with their comment. I mean, not saying they're just... I mean, I'm distracting myself. That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, not saying they're just... I mean, so it's only been 3 minutes, but... Okay, so what I'm going to show you... oh, I get to see all my... I mean, not saying they're just... I mean, so it's only been 3 minutes, all my tokens here. Okay, so what I'm going to show you... oh, I get to see all my mountains of money. So it's only been 3 minutes, all my tokens here. Okay, so what I'm going to show you... all right, so yeah, I have enough for one good vote. So the first step in this process is you want to make sure you're on. So yeah, I have enough for one good vote. So the first step in this process is you want to make sure you're on. So yeah, I have enough for one good vote. So the first step in this process is you want to make sure you're on. I think it's because I have 2 audio capture. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Audio capture 1. I think hello, it's hello. 2 audio capture. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's just mic. Audio capture 1. I think hello, it's hello. 2 audio capture. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's just mic. Audio capture 1. Hello, hello. But I'm wondering if something else is capturing audio. Possibly the camera right there. But I'm wondering if something else is capturing audio. Possibly the camera right there. But I'm wondering if something else is capturing audio. Possibly the camera right there. Every doggone time. Every doggone time. Every doggone time. Front side, back side. Front side, back side. Oh. What the hell? I didn't just unplug that now, did I? Oh. What the hell? I didn't just unplug already. That. Oh. What the hell? Hello, already. Oh. New audio device detected. Sure. Hello. Already. How about new audio device detected? Sure. Hello. Already. How about new audio device detected? Sure. Hello. Already. How about saying he's saying I'm playing my own voice on delay. Well, obviously muting my own mic would, or saying I'm playing my volume would do that. So I need to stop. There we go. Yeah, muting my own mic would go away. Okay, so I guess that, I'm gonna check it out from my phone. See how it sounds. So we've got a little bit of time, folks. So the thing about Steem, if you're not familiar, if you vote too early, you end up burning rewards. The optimal time is somewhere close to the 15-minute mark, maybe a little bit sooner. But yeah, definitely not too soon. I'd say before 10 minutes. It's kind of sketchy. San Antonio Lager. Not bad. San Antonio Lager. Not bad. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Let's kill it. Alright. So you're going to want to make sure that you are in our flag database, first and foremost. And the perfect way to do that, we got someone in today. Matter of fact, a decent example here. We approved this flag for bid bot abuse. Bid bot abuse is one of the prevalent forms of abuse on this blockchain, which we combat quite frequently. So yeah, we approved this, and that means you're in our SQLite database to be moved to our MySQL or PostGRE. I'm working on that, but for the time being, yeah, you just got to make sure. Bear with me a sec. Okay. So they're in the database. It basically checks, hey, is this flagger already in the database for a top level mention? We'll work on a different mechanism. That's to receive credits, okay? So this fellow, if you read this comment right here, it's an approved for token issuance. So I have a query that goes this top level post after 7 days after cash out time. It will distribute credits equivalent to the SBD value plus our return on investment calculation, depending on whether it was a first flag or, for instance, I flagged this post after this fella, and so that means I'll get credits too, but he'll get a nice bonus for being the first one to flag it. So that's how that works. Our whitelist mechanism is different. We just need to have a mod or admin, I believe, go ahead and add whoever wants to use the tokens. Let's see now. So go ahead and pull my balance. Yep, there we go. Let's see who we would have. Go ahead and whitelist. Well, okay, actually, the whitelist is for, yeah, it's for the bidder. It's kind of a misnomer when I say bidder because we're not like a bid bot. You send tokens for like a flat kind of upvote value. It's not based on a bidding round. And the way my colleague Riaz Zul Iqbal, the way he configured it is it's supposed to be like 1.25% ROI. So you send that amount of SFR. But another critical part you want to check, right? So you want to see the stats of the bot, and I'm going to work on fine-tuning this because if you, this is a dynamic value. It's very fluid. So if you send more than say .830, it's going to get returned. Instead of you overbid, so let me just send you the change. It sends the whole thing back, and you got to let me make sure I send lower than the max bid next time. So yeah, that's an easy fix. So are we at the 15-minute mark? Probably not. Ooh, that's my 5-year-old throwing a fit. Okay, so we're at 12 minutes. In the interim, what else can I show you? Oh, let me explain distribution. So we have this account right here, SFR Treasury. Every day, and we'll probably get this set up on a cron job eventually. All this stuff I've been doing. It's pretty much like me volunteering labor for y'all folks, and I get a little piece back from Utopian, but for the most part, it's just like, hey, I put in my time for this. Anyways, so I do what I can. And so the way it works now is I have it set up to pull any flags, flags from posts that are paid out. And it'll check those posts, and if you're a registered flagger, it'll pull your flag and calculate how much it needs to distribute in SFR according to the things I mentioned before, whether it's a first flag, follow-on flag. And actually, if you're a new flagger using our system, you get a nice bonus as well. So then it goes through each of those and determines, well, first, are you a delegator? And that part is very time-consuming of the bot because it goes through all Steem Flag Rewards operations, which it's a pretty hefty list to determine who the delegators are. I've already had suggestions on how to fix that, so I don't have to go through all historical transactions, but just save the last block number in SQL and pick it back up where it left off. But yeah, that's on my to-do. So it goes through delegators first. It says, all right, Steem Flag Rewards, it has a daily reward pool equivalent to the SBD amount of the bot's votes daily, because we don't want to get like into crazy upvote debt by paying like whale flags that we can't, those are checks we can issue, we can't really reasonably cash. So it is what it is. We do what we can within our capabilities. I need to fix that too, because not necessarily a flagger. These may be flag payments or delegator payments. Right now, I've kind of consolidated them into one, just for sake of getting this thing done real quick in a hurry. But I'm going to be fine-tuning things. Obviously, formatting here is kind of funky. But yeah, so it goes through delegators, delegator flags, flagger flags. If it exhausts the pool, it exits or it quits, and then saves those flags for the next day. And yeah, so whatever change is remaining. So let's say it's just like not a very busy flagging day. People haven't been abusing, whatnot. So in those instances, the daily SFR reward pool gets distributed to delegators. So they're delegating their Steem power to this cause, And if it doesn't get used for flags, then they just get the credits back, and they can use it on their content, other people's content, however they deem appropriate. So yeah, that's how that works, and that's the incentive to delegate, because you always get that change. But we can always we'll fine tune things in the future. We are the way things work. It's living and breathing. It's always subject to change. We will need to get a. Let me go ahead and get off the screen record. Or, yeah, get my display. So yeah, it's all subject to change. We'll need to draft up terms of service, things like that. So now I think we're at the point where I can go ahead and get that bid knocked out. Cool. Bid going. Yeah, we got gotta make good use of that bot's VP. Now that we're not follow on flag for infinity on all these comment threads, you just need to pay attention. If you have credits, don't sit on them for until hell freezes over. Use them. Highly encourage. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and let me switch back over so you can see keychain. What I'm doing right here. Okay, so I'm going to go to tokens. And again, with the not being able to see that, pop it. Can't pop out. That's fine. So y'all can't see keychain on this in this view. Let me use my snipping tool. Show y'all line by line. Boom. Alright. So there's the first step that you can't see. I'm going to hit tokens. I'm going to choose SFR. Come on. Alright. SFR. And at that point, there's a way to undock it from here. Huh. Well, that's too bad. Alright, so you're going to type in Steem flag rewards for the account name. And you always want to check the stats. You can do this in our dev channel. You can actually do this in general. You don't need any super secret squirrel access. Alright, 0831. So I'm going to go with still right there. And I lost the flippin' URL. Tokens. Okay, got Steem flag rewards as recipient. And you can do the same thing with Steem Connect 2. I had a little bit of issues with the beta version. It kept on insisting that I use my posting key when we all know that you had to have active authority for Steam Engine transactions. So I don't really know what was going on there. So I'm going to use 0.8 on this. Yeah, 0.8. Yeah, 0.8 sounds good. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. 0.8. Okay. And I'm going to click send. And in my experience, when I do this whole process, well, yeah, it doesn't like you. Oh, there it goes. Token sent successfully. Can't talk. On my laptop, I don't really have that luxury. I think it's kind of got display issues because my accessibility settings, long story short, my eyesight's starting to go, which sucks. So yeah, I got like ultra large fonts on my laptop, stuff like that. I'm gonna go see the optometrist. I don't know, next time you'll see me, I might have glasses or contacts. No, probably glasses. Or it'll let me get LASIK. I don't know if that's covering my insurance. But I digress. All right, so at this point, I'll go ahead and watch the Steem Flag Awards account. Look for that operation, or look for vote. There we go. It's just that easy. Yeah, this one's probably comment spammer. Okay, so yeah, that's all there is to it. Alternatively, I guess I could have done that with the Steam engine. Same difference. So, more than one way to skin a cat, I would say. So yeah, the next step is I need to get a Utopian post drafted, and I need to get our repository updated. I want to kind of spruce up the code, namely the function names, because they're kind of a little imprecise to my liking. So we'll get that done. Yeah, but all in all, I am pleased to finally have this monkey off my back. Have a token out there, not being criticized for follow-on flag this, follow-on flag that. So that's cool. I want to be able to focus on other things, maybe get flag campaigns going. Another development we got is, so one technology I'm working with is this thing called Apache Zeppelin. Excuse me. Which, once I convert our database to MySQL or PostgreSQL, a more enterprise friendly version of SQL, I will be able to point this. It's kind of like a data visualization front end deal, but the way that I want to use it is not really. I mean, I could use it for that purposes, doing charts, graphs, things of that sort. But really what I want to use it for is I want to have an approval console for admins, and I don't want to be so heavily reliant on Discord bots. So like, I'll give you an example. Oh, fudge. Okay, see, I couldn't see the stats. I come to learn. You can probably see it now. Okay, I can see it, so you can see it. I can see it on OBS. Alright, so what I want to show y'all. It looks like the screen is cut off. What did I just do? That ain't good. Hmm. So yeah, it cuts off at like checking. From my perspective, again, let me check from my phone just to kind of get a see how it looks. Is it really getting there? YouTube. Yeah, it's the same thing. No, can't. Oh, I know. You know, let's go ahead and try. Yeah, it's the same. Move it up to a different display. Oh no. I can't catch a break. No. It's you. What about game capture? And it's not. Probably do a GIF, how to do this stuff. But this is kind of like, I need to have a post to test it. I mean, I could have tested on something else. The flip. That's so weird. It doesn't want to let me use my other monitor. Okay. There we go. Okay. So stats. That's stats. Yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. I had to watch the video to see if there was anything that got cut out in the display issues. But I think for the most part we're good. Kind of got the gist of it. So with that being said, cool.
Oh yeah, I got my my little flag here. It's not like the flag emoji. I mean, it's got a little the gold tip. Reminds me of a guidon flag, Marine Corps. AL. All cool. Radio. Alright, folks. Well, with that, I'm going to get to work on that Utopian post and the other things I need to do. In addition to that, I got personal stuff. Right now, we're got some parenting drama. Moving the kid to the potty. So, yeah, I'm in a world of shit right now. Literally. Anyways, alright, that's it. Talk to y'all.